Yeah, so good morning. How are you, Miraj?
Very good morning. I'm doing great. What about you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm also fantastic. Keep asking me. So, how is your morning going on?
Morning is going on as usual. Not, can't complain. Nothing is special is going on, man. What about you? How has your day been so far?
Yeah, my day is also going good. What I have think like today I have to do this kind of work I have to finish. So those work I have finished, so I feel happy. What I have expected and those things I'm doing, and till the end of the day, maybe that work will be finished. So I feel happy. My day is also going good.
So,
Yeah,
what is the
so
reason of behind you? Have you finished early, very early? There is no any work. I'm talking about your home chores work.
you're talking about by all house chores. So I completed some little work as little bit left, but as a homemaker, I am learning this language. I have children, so that's why I decided I want to finish all hot chores work. What I have think like 11 o'clock. I fix some time. Till then, that time I have to finish, and after that I have to do practice. So this way I am finished, and now I'm in front of you.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
without connect like you start with the introduction. So may I know about yourself?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Miraz. I am from Bihar, but right now I'm connecting from UAE. If you talk about my hobby, I love play cricket, badminton, as well as football. And simultaneously, I have one channel. One channel. That channel name is English Connection with Miraz. It's all about me. Could you please say something about yourself in a nutshell?
Yeah, sure, why not? So, as you know, my name is Neha and I'm married. I blessed with two kids as well as homemaker also. And if you talk about my qualifications, so I have done graduation in BSc Botany Honor. And if you talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies is connecting with the people, and I love to know that like different types of culture, different types of like any state, how that culture and how that food, everything I want to know that this way I want to enhancing my knowledge also. So I love to connect with that those of you like you people. And apart from running my YouTube channel also, that's based on a spoken English. That's all about me. Thank you.
Oh, it's great. So, ma'am, actually, I think you are a foodie person. Am I right?
Yeah.
So, but you don't seems to be foodie because you are very slim. So nobody judges you. Ki You are a foodie person. So how to manage your time?
Yeah, I can manage it. Actually that depend on the person to person. Some person they think like that I don't have, like, especially I'm talking about like a homemaker. Every time they will give excuse I don't have so much time, because they set their mindset I don't have so much time. I have to handle kids. I have to handle house chores work. Then how can I handle? But depend on the person to person. That person want to really, they want to learn something different from others, then can take a time for a busy schedule, and they will fulfill their wish, what I want to learn, I want to become in my future, and I want to do something in my life. So it depends on the person. So in this way also I am fix some time for my which type of work I have to do this time, and after 1 hour which kind of work I have to do, and which time I have to teach my children. So this way I'm managing my time, and as well as learning this language also.
Oh, it's great. So may I know how many session on in average do you take in a day?
More than two, and sometime more than sometime I depend on the, my children will come back from the school, then that time I do not get that much of time. So sometime I do one, but every time I try to connect with more than two people, and more than three sometimes happen. So mostly I
Yes.
connect as much as possible. I want to do connect with the people.
Depend on your time, depend on your scenario. If you get time, to you try to more people. Okay, but
Like, yeah.
hardly you can connect to people easily. Okay, it's great.
So,
So may I know about this learning? Sorry, ma'am.
yeah,
Are you saying something? Could you-
go
Sorry.
ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying, may I know about your journey in this language? What is the reason of behind your learning? Because as I think, as far as I'm concerned, there is no require for the English at your home. Am I right? Mostly people they speak Hindi. Am I right? So may I know about your opinion from your point of view?
No, how you are dealing like that? It's not required. Yeah, nowadays you think like that. It's not required. But
I'm saying like my question is not like that. I'm not saying like that. This the English is not English is a very necessary language. English is the compulsion. English is the
yeah,
global language. I know that,
yeah,
but I know that you are.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm going to tell you. Yeah, it's not required, but like many time I share this kind of things nowadays. Very as a homemaker, yeah, you were told right. It's not urgent basis. If I'm not learned in this language, then I can manage. But if I learn this language, my personality will be different. Somebody is calling me. My personality will I learn this language, then I can understand if any person they want to connect with me, they will start talking in this language. Then I can understand them what that person is telling. Yeah, normally if you are going to talk like a casual in India, it's not required. But if you are going to talk personally, professionally, then it's a very required. You don't know that person what that person is telling, and that time you are not able to understand, then how can you handle like any office you are going, like bank and anywhere. Yeah, some person they will also 100% will explain in Hindi, but that person is started talking in English, and that time you are also talks like those person in this same language, then that person will give value to you. Yeah, you have a knowledge about this language, you can explain better way in same language. So that's a very required for learning this language. So that's why I decided, no, whatever problem will come in learning this language, whatever hurdles will come in during learning this language, that I will face each and everything, but I have to learn.
It's great, great. You that mentioned your passion. So may I know actually, as you mentioned, you have been learning this more. So may I know how long have you been learning this language?
Yeah, I have been learning this language for a 1 year.
1 year. So have you seen any development on your speaking so far yourself?
Yeah, 100% I have seen. Earlier I was a note 2000 2023 I have started my journey. That time Sneha was a different, but this time 2024 in Sneha is different. That time I'm a very shy person. I could not interact with any person, but this time if anybody I'm going to, that time I not feel hesitation and shyness. I removed my shyness. I can feel comfortable talking in this language. So 100% I change my, and day by day I improving myself, then I can see changes.
So how did you gain this kind of thing? How did you improve yourself? Your practice, yeah. Otherwise, someone guides you, yeah. Someone recommend you, okay, you should watch this kind of thing, this type of the conversation, anything else. So may I know?
No, nobody has guided to me. Watching, it's while learning this language, you can say social media is I influence a lots of influence by social media, because nowadays, especially homemaker, they most many people I have seen, they don't have that much of degree. Even they don't completed 10th also, 9th also, but they have a good command on this language. So I also think like that, they don't have that much of degree, but they talking very fluently and confidently. And I have done graduation, and but I don't have that much of courage. I don't have that much of like those person. So I also think like that I should also do conversation like this, and I have to learn this language. And it's a when you ask anybody has you encouraged, nobody has encouraged me, motivate me, I have to learn. I motivated myself by watching YouTube video and listening those people. They don't have that much of privilege, but still they are learning this language, they are earning money. So that's why also I think like that it's a very good platform for homemaker.
Great. So whatever you learn because of your passion, because your hard work. Am I
yeah
right?
yeah Yeah, it's a passion. Yeah, it, you know, no, I'm telling you, it's not like if anything you are going to learn, like depend on the person, and some person have some needs and some person have some like passion, then that person can do anything. Suppose they are like these are two things will not happen, then you can't do anything. And if anybody
Okay.
will to pressurize you, that time it's not work. And you have a passion, you have to courage, like you have to burning desire, no, you have to learn something, then you can do, then you can achieve. In depend, like if any situation will come, then you can do, because every time your mind will going to think like that, no, I have to do something better in my life.
Mm, every day I have to do something new. We should learn something new. If you have courage, so I think you should do all things. Nothing is impossible in the world. And you, one thing I actually, you are a home baker. So I think something is better than nothing. You are learning this language. It is a golden opportunity, and you are learning day by day. You gradually, you are learning lot of things, and you explore all lot of things. So may I know, because you start journey of YouTube. So what is the reason of behind you start on journey of YouTube?
Yeah, first thing, starting my journey, because when I started learning this language, that time I was not getting partner for a practice. So that's why, like one of my friend suggested to me, Sneha, you should do one thing. If you will start like YouTube channel, then you will get partner easy, and somebody wants to connect with you, then you can connect with them easily. So that's the main reason I started my channel and improve, because that's why I want to improve my communication. So that's why I started, and now I'm doing on work on my communication skills.
So okay, so may I know one opinion? I would you like to ask you about your opinion? Okay, video calling is the easier video calling. What is the difference of both of them?
Yeah, audio call. If you talk about audio call, especially homemaker, I'm going to. Yeah, audio call is good, quite good. Not quite good. If you are going to do any house chores work, any work, that time you can handle. Like no need to sit in a proper place, and no need to go like take tension. No, I have to talk, and you can do continue your journey, practice journey. But if you talk about confidence, it's a very mandatory, like if you are going to learn, because while talking on video call, face expression, gesture will be different, confidence level will be high. While talking in eye contact will be, if you are going to do contact eye contact in anyone, then that time will got lots of confidence while talking. So it's I'm go for a a video call. Video call is better than audio call.
So which three things are required for video calling?
Three things is required. First, three things is required. If you are going to feel agitation while talking, you will remove agitation, and as well as fear also, and you will get confidence also while talking on video
One.
call.
So yeah, actually, my view. I'm saying like that video calling is the, as you mentioned, video calling. So I think first of all, video calling is the required for the first your body gesture. Second is your eye contact. Third is the
Contact.
your face impression. All
Yeah,
are very required for video
all.
calling.
Yeah.
But if you talk about audio calling, there is no anything required. You while doing something, you can connect easily and you can explore each and everything. But video calling, three things are very important, very necessary. Okay? And by the way, you had a YouTuber, you have already seen a lot of people while talking, they started looking for either and either. They couldn't focus one way. So I think that is the lack of the confidence. And I know that nobody can be perfect overnight. It will take time, but it's possible. Okay, if you have a desire, I think you should do all things. Nothing is impossible in the world. You can win the world without your for your passion. If you have passion, you can do all things.
And
Wow.
yeah, and while while doing practice, suppose I'm talking with you, I'm making mistake, and while talking I'm doing fumbling a lot, but how can
Mm,
you judge? in this application it's a very good thing which I record. You can record, but when you go to talk like audio call, yeah, through Skype you can record. But if you are going to talk on video WhatsApp call, that time this type of facility was is not there. So after this session you can judge yourself, you can see your progress. I'm doing like you good, I'm going on a good path or not, I'm improving
Yeah,
myself or not.
I
So
make
this is the
mistakes.
main. So that's why I like this much. It's a very good. I am learning. I can see my progress.
Yeah, this application is a wonderful application, is no doubt. This application is given you lot of facility. First, you can record yourself, and you can connect different type of person, and there are a lot of things. But one thing I don't like in this application, because this application work very slow. That application doesn't work fast. So one thing I I don't agree this application, but overall this application is the wonderful application, and this application is a great application.
Yeah, sometimes also, sometimes I face problem while because when you start once again recording, that time your video will be stuck. That time visibility, like some person will be you are able to see, and that person you are not able to see. This time also faced problem sometime. Some because nowadays many people are using this Skype. I think so.
Not only India, but also all the world, the use of this application. So I think a server
So
also maybe server problem. I think so.
yeah, more traffic is facing. So yeah, nice talk with you. I think so. I enjoyed talking with you. You really you asked a very nice question. I'm impressed to ask the way you're talking. So now time came to say goodbye
Yeah.
to each other.
Thank you, ma'am. You give me your sufficient time. It's my pleasure to you come here. The way you speak, it's peculiar because you explain each and everything very clear. Whatever I ask, you give me answer very clear. I'm very proud to feel when I connect with you, and while speaking, I am getting happy because as you explained, it was that wonderful.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's wind up this session. If you have any query, then you can ask. Otherwise, let's wind up this session. I'll again connect with you for our next video. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye
Bye.
bye.